dollars, raise your taxes 12%. That was Don Clayton.
All right, moving
So
on.
very
moving on.
important.
For the Senate leader, I mean, we have a lot of, for us, a Haitian American who lives here, and when we look at policies, when we see what's going on in Haiti, we're trying to figure out, and because we know if the United States of America wants to put an end to the gang and the violence and everything that's going on in Haiti, it could happen within 72 hours with our powerful military. Can you shed some light into what's going on in trying to recruit army from Kenya? You know, we see it as a joke. Really, it's like it's theoretical. Can you shed some light on that?
Yeah.
Why the United States, the most powerful country in the world, is not taking a forward step to take care of this? I mean, we understand some of the complication, because, you know, but I would like to hear it from someone on the inside, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's a great question, and I think part of the concern and the effort to try to arrive at a consensus, both with the Haitian American diaspora here, and certainly the leadership on the ground in Haiti, because I think there are disagreements about the physical presence of the U.S. military. And in part, that probably relates to, you know, some of the history that has existed. And, you know, one, we know Haiti has a proud, incredible history. First free black nation in the Western Hemisphere.
Especially today.
Right, opening up the opportunity for everyone else to seek liberation. That's an incredible history, an incredible legacy. We also know that connected to that history, of course, you know, was you know, the colonial oppression of the French, and, you know, the reality that the West, you know, in many ways has, you know, not treated Haiti with the dignity and respect, and created the opportunity for Haiti to thrive upon its independence decade after decade, century after century, which explains in many ways the current situation that Haiti finds itself in. So I think there's a hesitancy to try to figure out that piece of turning the security situation around, and should it involve the physical presence of U.S. troops. And I think that's still a working question that the administration is, you know, trying to ascertain the right approach. I think the middle ground was understanding that something needed to happen. Was, can you have a multinational force led by folks from the African diaspora? And I think in that context, that's where Kenya emerged, which is one of the leading African, you know, nations, and they volunteered to step forward with it, with United States assistance monetarily, and we have to continue to make sure that that assistance is there. So I would suggest that it's not a foregone conclusion that you don't see increased security involvement from the United States of America. But before that happens, there's got to be some understanding that there's a consensus around it that emerges both amongst the leadership and the people on the ground in Haiti, and amongst the Haitian American diaspora, because there are mixed views as to whether it's the right thing to do or not. Now, there's some Haitian American leaders that I've spoken to who have said, look, if the U.S. Marines shows up on the ground, the gangs are disappearing. And so,
72 hours.
That's not 24. So that's a compelling argument. That's a very compelling argument. And so, you know, my own personal view is that it's got to be explored if the current situation doesn't resolve itself. But, you know, but there are historical factors and other dynamics that I think are at play in trying to figure out if that's the right approach. Last point I'd make on this is, that, you know, generally my view working with Laura and others who would represent parts of the Haitian American diaspora, is that it's going to be important to try to figure out how we can partner with people who have achieved success here, who have skills and technical capacity and ability, and really care about the situation in Haiti, have family members in Haiti, so we can get the situation turned around, anchored in 3 different principles. How do we restore dignity, development, and democracy to the people of Haiti? Right? Dignity, in terms of self-determination, development economically, and democracy, so that folks have the ability to determine their own fate. And I think, using those 3 principles, working with the Haitian American diaspora here, people on the ground, in an all hands-on deck effort, we're certainly committed to getting the situation turned around. And I can say it's a top priority for members of the Congressional Black Caucus, people like Maxine Waters and Barbara Lee and Greg Meeks, of course Sheila Safulis McCormick, who I think is the first Haitian American Democratic member of Congress.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. There was another one from Utah. Interesting situation. But and Sheila, of course, is